Hey guys, this is Savian, and I'm starting a new series of a game called Minecraft. You've probably heard of it, of course you've heard of it. However, it's going to be called Mindcraft, and you'll see that by the title already, but you're also going to see that by the world name. And yeah, I've not actually spelt the game wrong, silly. Yeah, the game's going to be called Minecraft, and basically it's just me talking about anything really. It's not really going to be specifically about gaming, but it's definitely will be a bit about that. But it'll be more of a philosophy kind of thing. And I'm not really going to talk about the game, but more of just philosophy and all that. I may talk about the game because I'm playing this live. And I just want to preference something quickly. I want to like credit the owner, or yeah, the owner that came up with this idea. His name's called GFX Lab. He's oh doggies. He's far more bigger than myself, and he came up with this idea. And yeah, I just want to give him a a little shout out, even though it might not amount to much. But maybe this series could possibly get popular as well on my end, and I can give back to him for creating this amazing series. And you should definitely check out his channel and his Minecraft series of this. And because of some I don't know what to call it, situation that's currently happening right now in the specifically in the Call of Duty thing. I don't know if you've heard about this Raw Instinct and I Fly thing. That was like, I think it's been like a month ago, but it's still, the idea of the whole copying and all that is still around. And I just want to say this, what I'm doing here isn't really copying. If I was copying GFX Lab, it would be, oops, I didn't chop that down right. It would be me stealing his topics and using them in the same way he did. Basically exactly replicating. And also I had permission from him specifically to do this series, so I got the thumbs up from him, so I can do this series. He doesn't mind, and so I'm going to do it. I've got a couple of topics because I didn't want to like jump into this and be like, oh, I don't know what to talk about. And also I'm not going to be very good at this. I'm already feeling a bit nervous about this. So, give me some free fall and let me make the mistakes, and I promise it will get better. I feel like I need to give you a couple more details. This is not going to be like a scheduled series. I'm going to I would like to do this like every 2 weeks, and every 2 weeks to a month. Ideally something like that. I don't want to like rush it or underdo it or anything like that. I want it to be pretty chilled, and I want to I want to have content to talk about. I want to be in the right mood to do this kind of series, because I would like to be really good at this series and people to really listen to this kind of thing. What I would like people to do is just listen to this series on like their iPod or MP3 player, or while they're playing a game. So basically you just mute your sound on your game or whatever, if you're playing a game and while you're listening to this. You can watch the gameplay, but it's not going to be very interesting. So yeah, you rip this video from Snip MP3 and turn it into an MP3. You just copy and paste the YouTube link into the website, and you can get the MP3, and you can find a way to put it on your iPod or MP3 player. And you can, listen to Savian while on the bus and be like, oh, that's quite interesting. And that's what I want to do. I want people to think this is an interesting series and think what I'm thinking about while I play the game. You're free to like comment below in the comment section about topics you would like me to talk about, possibly. So yeah, straight into it. What I'm going to be talking about. Another thing. I really do need to give out some details for this. It's going to be quite lengthy. It can be anywhere from 20 minutes to 2 hours. I would like to get to 30 minutes on this. Who knows how long this specific episode will be in length. So, Minecraft. It's not that graphically intensive, as you can see, but it's still a good game. And when you compare real life, like when you're outside, and you compare that to a game, like if it was a game, it's just amazing to think how much you can do and how much you can visually see, how visually it is intensively. It's just unbelievable. But whereas in games, it's nowhere as real as in real life. For real life in the perspective of gaming, but in a game you can do things you wouldn't normally do. Like you can experience a written story that's probably not as interesting as your real life. To be honest, that's why I play games, because of the story. I really like learning about all these characters. They're not to be harsh on people that are in real life, but they're guaranteed to be interesting, and the story's interesting. And and in games, 8 hours of something like Heavy Rain or even Fahrenheit, my Let's Play, 8 hours of that straight is like way more interesting than a week of my life. And to be honest, the same thing with your lives as well. And I was just thinking about that when I was walking home from school one day. It's just like, this looks pretty good. I can take this dirt, for example. I could do that in real life, but what would be the point? Like, of course I could wait, sorry. I need to turn up my sound. That's another thing. I'm gonna keep the sound on here, and not have all my game sound in, so you guys are not like playing something like Minecraft and hearing my game sounds. But I'm gonna keep the music on because it's nice. It gives the series some I don't know, personality or vibe, a positive vibe. It has a very positive and relaxing vibe to it. That Minecraft sound is so awesome. It's my jam. Yeah, I wish this game had they always had the Minecraft sound on, but I don't know why they just transition it off and on. So where was I? Yeah, as I was saying, you can get dirt off in real life, but what would be the point? You could do exactly what you do in Minecraft. You could rearrange it into something like a house, like I'm doing it right now. But what would be the fun in that? It would, this is far faster, of course. What the hell am I actually doing? This is not a proper house. I'm just thinking and then carrying out what I'm thinking. I'm gonna get some more dirt. Yeah, it's just the idea of doing that in real life is just totally ridiculous. But in a game, it's perfectly fine. That's what you do to live in the game. That's the whole objective, to just survive in the game. Of course, that's what you're meant to do in real life, just survive. And ideally, the point in both games and in real life is just to enjoy yourself. Yeah, ideally, that's what games and real life are both about. It's all about enjoying yourself. Of course, you've got the objective to kill so and so, or in real life. Well, no, sorry, not in real life. In a game, whereas you have to go to school, do homework and all that. There's different objectives, but the important thing is to be happy, to enjoy yourself and all that. I just wanted to share with that. Tell me what you think about that in the description. I've started streaming on Twitch, and that's been quite interesting. I've sort of changed up my physical setup with my console, but I have to do that a bit more so that I can. Oh, the music's going, so that I can stream from the console. And I don't know if it's like my capture card, because I've got a pretty rubbish capture card. I'm not going to be streaming. Sorry, I'm not going to be recording any YouTube stuff with my capture card because it's like a Dazzle. And I'm going to eventually get a HD PVR. Not too sure which one yet. It's definitely going to be a good one, over like a couple of £100. 150. I don't know. I don't know if you guys know what pounds are. Yeah, so I'll need to get HD PVR to record in a decent quality, and yeah, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to record with a Dazzle. It's not good quality. But for a stream, it looks alright. So as I was saying, I can't seem to like get sound. I may have to look into it. But what I was thinking is I could just play the sound through the TV. But that's gonna have some complications to it. You know, the sound might not be that good or whatever. I'm gonna look into it. I might try and switch over streaming software. Right now, what I'm gonna do is hopefully if I do the console stuff, I'm gonna do a Fallout 3 live stream, a Fallout New Vegas stream. Not full ones because those games are freaking long. Deus Ex as well, which I don't think that's too long. I really want to play that game for the story and all that. Just Cause 2 can happen as well. Maybe Minecraft. Those are games I'm thinking right now. Generally in December, my setup's going to be amazing when it's like fully finished and when I have all this recording equipment. It's just going to be unbelievably amazing. Like there's this microphone that I'm looking at, and I really want it because it just, from what I've heard, it's just an amazing microphone. I've heard it in test, and I've read up some reviews for it, and it's just fantastic. So that's basically what's happening behind the scenes of what I want to do. Oh yeah, Quantic Dream. I want to play all the Quantic Dream games, so like Fahrenheit. I can't remember the name of their first game, but I'm definitely going to play that as well. Ooh, look at this. Yeah, I'm definitely going to... Oh, where's my little house that I started off with? Here it is. I'm going to play all the games, so like Heavy Rain. I think Heavy Rain's going to be next. I'm not too sure yet, though. I need some sheep. I need to kill some sheep. Yeah, Heavy Rain's next, and then after Fahrenheit. I may have like a little break, like a couple of weeks break, and start another series. Oh, so I'm doing another series. I might talk about that on here. I'm just trying to figure out content to talk about. Like I said, I need to work out a couple of things for doing this, because this is definitely going to be having flaws in it, and I'm not going to be perfect at it first try. But after a couple of times, I'm going to be fairly decent at it. So I'm really desperate for content right now to talk about, so that's why I'm talking about my channel. Die, sheep! So yeah, I'm going to do all the Quantic Dream games. Like I said, I'm going to have a break with Fahrenheit afterwards, because I want to do another series possibly. Just, I don't really want to rush anything. But yeah, I'm going to have another series. Maybe a Barbie one. I may record a Barbie one. I may have a Barbie series going along with this series, as well, along with I need torches. Damn. Yeah, along with this series and the Fahrenheit series. So yeah, it could be Barbie. It could be, I don't know. Yeah, I haven't really looked into it. I really should, because I'm gonna have to record it like tonight. Well, not really tonight. I'm gonna have to record it sooner than that, because I'm thinking about doing a live stream. I'm hoping this is going to go up on... When does my other Fahrenheit video go up? Maybe Tuesday, Monday? Tuesday or Monday. One of those days. This is going up on one of those dates. I'm not too sure. You guys will know when you're watching this. And I hope you guys can give this a chance and show it quite a bit of love. Because I really want this series to kick off. I want to do podcasts as a full-time thing eventually, along with voice acting. That's just what I aspire to do as a job and as like a hobby for, I guess, for the rest of my life. We all have those kind of aspirations. We want to do something, and I'm trying to do that right now. And I've said this a few times, but that's why I'm on YouTube. I want to build an audience. This house is awful. Yeah, through YouTube I want to build an audience with all this content. Ideally, I would like to eventually, not like a huge anime, like of course I would like to do it like a huge anime. Oh god, I'm gonna die. Yeah, not a huge anime, but even an indie anime, that it's really exciting to think about that you're part of something like that, some sort of entertainment group. Like that, it just amazes me. And when you think about all the background stuff of all these anything to do with entertainment, if you just think about what kind of process it goes through, like when you're watching a film, I can't really think of an example right now, but just basically any film, and you think about all the work that goes into it, like Iron Man. Let's say Iron Man. I don't know why I'm picking that one specifically, but think about how hard that would all be to do, like him flying through the air. Of course, he's not actually. What's his name? Robert Junior D something. I can't remember what it is, but he's not actually flying through the air. It's all edited. Edited. Why can't I say that? Edited into it, and you know. I've actually looked up behind the scenes stuff for that, and it's quite interesting. It's not all special effects. He's like hooked onto this what's it called? Harness? Is that what? I think that's not. You understand what I mean? But he's hooked up to some rope or bungee cords or whatever, and he's flying through the air and all that. And it's just amazing to think what goes on behind the scenes with that kind of stuff and how it all works out. Because I don't know. I think about that kind of stuff. What am I doing with this house? This is what happens when I'm like talking about something totally opposite. God. Oh well. I think I'm gonna need to get some coal. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get some coal. So yeah, what to talk about now? I'm not too sure. I'm gonna get some wood here. Yeah, like even the smallest things. That's the point I was making. Even the smallest things within entertainment just amazes me. Like it doesn't have to be something huge for me to like enjoy it and be amazed. And, like if I'm entertaining like a couple of hundred people, ideally that's where I want to be eventually. To be successful in YouTube and to make a living off of it, you would have to be. Why am I going in a circle? You would have to be entertaining literally people in the tens of thousands, and I'm not too sure if I'll get that far. We'll see. I was going to say something about YouTube there, but I totally forgot. Yeah, and of course I don't want to be doing YouTube full time. I don't mind. I want to do it as long as I can. But when you think about how long YouTube's going to last for, I don't think it's going to last that long. You know, by not that long, it's not going to last for everything. For everything, it's not going to last for everything. Nothing. Did I say that again? I mean ever. Nothing lasts forever, and YouTube is not going to last forever. There's going to be some other site that comes along that does the exact same thing as YouTube does, but better. And of course, I could still do it over that platform, but I don't know. I can consider this kind of thing radio, and specifically what I'm doing, and anybody that does gamer-related videos, they're doing radio. Just talking over something. They're like, I could do this over a black screen and not be digging sand, and I think it would still have the same effect because most people are going to be playing. Most people are going to be listening to this and not watching the video. Seriously, the footage you're watching is probably not going to be that interesting and possibly even a bit laggy. I don't know why it's a bit laggy because my PC is like amazing. I've got like a quad core. I think it's 3.6 gigahertz. Not too sure. I'm pretty sure that's what it is, and if that can't run Minecraft in the fullest settings, I don't know what will. It should be fine, but I don't know why. It's not laggy completely. It just has a couple of hiccups every once in a while. I have the same issue with Fahrenheit when I'm recording with Fraps. Why isn't there like any monsters here? I'm gonna check if Oh, that's why. Yeah, I'm gonna. Oopsie. Oh well, maybe that's a good thing I don't get killed by. Oh, there's an Enderman up there. I shouldn't look at him. I really need to get coal. Actually, I need to get stone first. Yeah, I don't know what to talk about right now. Let's talk about other YouTube content. So recently I was on this podcast called Bitch Please, and done by Inside Eddie. I suppose I'll have a link for that below. I I didn't really talk too much because I had stuff going around in real life. Oh, what am I getting attacked by? Was that just me because I fell, or was it a skeleton? Oh, yep, it's a skeleton. Yeah, basically I was on that show, and it's a really good show. It's one of my I'm really into podcasts. If you don't already know, and that's one of my top 3 weekly podcasts. You should really check it out. Even though I didn't talk much, you should get into that series. Yeah, I didn't really talk much because I had stuff going on around, like, physically with me. No, I didn't mean it like that. I just had people, you know, I just had people around in my house that, quite a few people, and it was fairly loud, that kind of thing. That's how it is. That kind of thing can be quite awkward, and I basically had my mic muted throughout that because there was people around me talking, and I didn't want to ruin the podcast like that. As it would definitely ruin the podcast. So I was on that, and it was really a good show. I really liked it. I'm not too sure if that episode was specifically amazing because I wouldn't say I really ruined it, but I kind of killed the vibe because I was so quiet. People didn't really experience me to the fullest on it. But I talked to Eddie. He says he's gonna have me on possibly on another time. I think he likes me, not in a homosexual way, but I think he likes me as a person, and he likes what I do. I don't know. Because he also asked me about doing another series with Borderlands and with another friend of his that was also on that podcast called I can't remember his full name for YouTube, but it was called something like Sheps. Why did I press that? Everybody basically calls him Sheps on YouTube for a short name, but I can't remember his full YouTube channel name. It doesn't really matter. Basically, he introduced that idea that I could do that Borderlands series, and I said I was too busy. So, yeah. I feel like I'm really letting down Eddie on that. But, yeah, I'm going to be on Bitch Please again sometime. I don't know when. I'm definitely going to do... Well, I'm not sure, but definitely. But I think the option of doing a series with Eddie and Sheps, or just, I don't know, Eddie or either of them, is still open. Because, we're alright. We don't talk too much as of yet. Also, with other series, I've talked to a few people, and we're gonna do series. There's like 3 or 4 people that have contacted, and I'm like, yo, I want to do a series with you sometime. And you all know who you are, and I'm not too sure when those series are gonna happen because we have to figure out times and what games we're gonna do and all that. So what else am I going to do? I'm going to be doing all the live streaming. Hopefully in the October month. I'm going to be really busy in the October month, and I'm getting really hungry. I need to find some food in here. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a couple of live streams of Dead Island with my friend Rapskillian. And yeah, we're going to be playing Dead Island till we finish it. I need to get a pickaxe. Oh, damn it. I really need food. Oh, there's some food. Yeah, I actually eat the rotten flesh. Yeah, I'm going to be doing a series with him. And if you're also... Another thing. If you're a big YouTuber, because I think there are some YouTubers that... Not like hugely big, but with a couple of hundred subscribers or, around about my size, approach me. If you're watching this and you're even in big or small, maybe we can work something out, and we could possibly do a series. But doing a series with people, I'm quite picky because I want the series to continue on. Like I want to do a series that's entertaining for myself and for others. Oh, there's code in there. And so yeah, I'm quite picky about what games we do. And if we can work out what games we're going to do, and we, click as people, because sometimes people just don't click with other people. And that's not because of my own part or yourself. It's just our personalities just don't click in the sense of in an entertaining way. Like, I think me and Rapskillian are an alright team. Like, I see like some stupid stuff, and he reacts into it in a certain way that I think can be entertaining. I don't know, that's just what I think. Oh, the music's back. I really need to eat. Yeah, I don't always play with like this in Minecraft horribly. Oh god, I need so much more food. Yeah, also another thing, I'm going to be taking part in 5-Day Gamers number 3. I'm not too sure if all of you know about that, but that was something I was part of. Both times I was part of it, both events. And I don't know if I'll be streaming, I'm not too sure. I don't really mind if I'm streaming or not. But basically, for the people that don't know what it is, it's a charity live stream of gamers that just live stream for 5 days straight. Sometimes we have, since the second event, we were starting to introduce a 6th day where it's not as good as the normal days, but we just stream any extra games, or if we reach our objective of money we would like to reach to like give to charity, we do a 6th day. I was just wanted to say that. Yeah, we do a 6th day for that, and I don't know if I should end it here. Have I got anything else to say? I'm gonna turn the music down in my part because it's a bit too loud. There we go. It was just really loud for me over my speakers. So yeah, like school's a bit of a pain to deal with right now because I've started new courses and it's all really hard. Like, I'm kind of sad that I passed all my exams because everything is far more harder now. And it's unbelievable how hard everything is and the amount of time I've got to learn everything in. So, you know, it's in a way it's a distraction to what I really want to do, and with this YouTube thing. It's really in the way of what I want to do. So I want to be on top of what I'm doing with this YouTube thing, and not a lot of, I forgot. And I forgot the pickaxe. And not a lot of people. Again, this is loud for some reason. I hope I'm not shouting over the microphone. Yeah, with a lot of people, they just stop or become inconsistent. And I don't want that to happen to me because I really want to take this YouTube thing seriously, and I want to entertain people and be consistent with it. Being consistent on YouTube is very important. I need to break this wood. And I'm kind of worried that school is going to be in the way for that. Specifically only going to be this year. That school is going to be really awkward because on my 6th, well not 6th, I don't know how to explain this for international people, but my basically I'm just going to say my final year. My final year is next year. So I've got 2 years left at school, and my final year is not as difficult for that may seem strange. It's not as difficult as it is going to be as this year because I'm actually going to have less subjects and I'm going to have time to do stuff at school. Because you can basically do how many ever classes you want or lack of when you're in the 6th year. That's what we call it when I'm in like high school. It's called 6th year over here. So, you know, I'm going to just say final year for the international people. I think it's even different for people that are in England. This is specifically only for Scotland, as I'm aware. Scotland is actually pretty good. You know, we've got free healthcare, which, you know, I think is pretty good. Not to, you know, slag off any other healthcare, but I like the idea. For me, I'm in pretty of a good position because of politics right now. You know, I don't have to pay for healthcare, other than, you know, in taxes, and I understand, you know, it's a bit more expensive, but just the idea of I don't have to specifically pay for insurance and all that, and if I hurt myself, I can get help that I desire. And with school, it's it's free, even in college and university. Oh, I can't dig that well into the ground. Ooh, I'm gonna go back to the house. Yeah, high school and all that are free. Like to attend, you don't need to pay money, but of course you have to pay money to buy all the books and stuff like that. I just think that's pretty good, and also to finance all my YouTube stuff. And while I'm pretty happy to go to school, or I'm obligating myself to do so, is that if I attend fully and not be late or off, I actually get paid to go to school, and that's awesome. That's actually how I bought this PC. The money is actually meant to be for school stuff, but screw that. Yeah, it's ideally I'm expecting they're giving me that money to invest something that's I should be investing it into something that's should be a smart investment, and they're inclining that it should be in for school. And the money I'm spending, I think it's in a good investment for me to like buy a PC and all this audio equipment for this YouTube thing, because maybe eventually, I definitely want to be in entertainment. Eventually, indefinite. Sorry. Where am I going with this? I need to make a bed and go to sleep. Yeah, eventually this whole YouTube thing could maybe get lucky for me, and I need to make a door here. I don't know if you can see that in the bottom. Hopefully not. But basically my Skype came up. Sorry, not Skype, Steam. I'm getting so flustered right now. It's unbelievable. I really hope I can get better at this. So, what was the point I was making? Yeah. So I don't give a fuck. I'll just put the doors there. Yeah. 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 Here's my point. I think it's a good investment because it's what I really want to do and it's what I enjoy. And eventually, because I want it to happen so much, it's helping me to like achieve my dreams and all that. And eventually, I don't know what I'm doing. God, this series is a complete mess. Why is this door? Alright, there we go. And with that money, of course, it's meant for school and all that, but I feel like it should be alright that I'm spending it on all this YouTube related stuff, because it's something that's going to help me in the long run. It's important to me and it's responsible. It's not like I'm going out buying drugs or cigarettes or alcohol. That's something that's not really productive and it's not going to have a long effect. It's the same thing with sweets. I'm not buying sweets. I'm buying something that's eventually going to give me skills. It's going to give me skills that I can use in real life, and it helps me to entertain people. If I didn't have this PC, I couldn't stream. I couldn't make all this sort of content. I couldn't be making this content right now I'm making. And I basically think that's... Oh, dang it, there's monsters around. Yeah, I think I'm going to end the video or series... Not series, wow. The video or this episode here. I really do apologize that this series is all over the place and I'm stuttering like crazy. But eventually I really do want this series to... I don't want to mess up all the time, so... Give me some leeway. Give me some feedback in the comment section below, and if you think this series is a good idea and all of that, support me. Tweet this video out. What can you do on Facebook? Put it on your status or whatever. I have no idea how Facebook works. I don't have it. There, I'm sleeping. So yeah, that would mean a lot to me if you could give this video a like. Maybe not a favorite. Like, the thing with favorites, I'm going to quickly talk about this with the favorites. A lot of people were like, you shouldn't ask for likes, and I think you should, because if you ask for likes, more people are more likely to like a video. Can I go out here? Yeah, there we go. Yeah. If you ask people to like it, they're more likely to like it. Sometimes you just forget to like a video, and my point is, when I say like this video, I mean you should support good content, and I'm not being a bigot saying I think my content's good, but if you like my content, I think you should support it, and that goes for anybody else. If you like somebody's content or you think it's good content, support it. That's what's important. You really need to. I feel like I'm putting pressure on the viewer, but if you want more content to come out, and it to be, you know, successful, and it to become a better, even if you think a series has a if you think the series has potential, or any other series, support it, and it will get better. And you know, every interaction you do helps myself, any series that you're helping out, and with the interaction, it helps it, and it means a lot to me if you would do that for me. If only you think this series has potential and you like this series, just drop me a like, give me a comment, tweet it out possibly, update your status like I said, and only favorite it if you want to watch it again, or again if you want to support good content, if you think it is good content. That's all I got for this episode. I'm really sorry that this is probably horrible. Hopefully you found this somewhat entertaining, and I'll see you next time, I suppose. I'm not too sure when this is going to happen again. Like I said, it's going to be random. It's not going to be a weekly series. So, yeah. Bye.